Hey, Patrick here, and I wanted to share with you a little project that I'm working on. This is actually a prototype of something that I think is going to turn out really neat. I'll sort of save until later the reveal of what it is, but one of the other reasons that I'm interested in this project is that it is an opportunity to work more with this CNC machine and go down the rabbit hole of all that there is to learn in this space of fabrication and computerized machining. So I'm working with some plywood. Eventually this project will probably be made out of something nicer, but for now I'm just working with plywood because it's cheap and lets me do prototyping really easily. What I'm working on here is just getting the plywood shaved down to the thickness that I need. This is a face mill that just is designed to shave layers off of the surface of the material. So get it all measured up to the top surface of the plywood, and then we're just going to shave off some layers and get this thing down to, I think it was 8 millimeters thick was what I needed it to be. And it started out at something like 15, so it took a few passes. So here is one of the first mistakes, really. It's doing the right thing, but this end mill is designed for cutting aluminum, and it's essentially got this spiral upcut that is designed to clear chips out of aluminum, but it does a really horrible job on plywood because it just peels away the layers, it chips them off the surface. So if I want to continue prototyping in plywood, I'll probably need to get a bit that is designed not to peel the layers away. But anyway, it still actually made a pretty good cut. I just need to kind of sand off some of the rough edges, and I mean there's a couple of areas here on the back that are real funky right here and over on this other side here, but it's alright. It's just a prototype and it won't affect the test fit. So, and actually the front looks pretty good, so that's the important side. Okay, so it's time for the test fit of this salvaged iPad 3 LCD display. These are available on eBay for like $10. I learned about this just recently, and it turns out they make really fantastic displays for classic video game playing. They have just the right aspect ratio, they're a really nice resolution, and just perfect for retro gaming. So I've got this one hooked up to a Mr. emulator, which is another really cool thing, which is a whole nother video. But I'm really excited about the possibility of having just a self-contained, standalone retro gaming unit that just has a nice fit and finish and good quality materials and a good quality display and some nice controls. And this is the first step in making that idea come to life. So learned a few things, but the important thing is that we've got a good, clean fit. The measurements are all correct, and we can move on to the next phase of the design.